Hi, it's Angela. Welcome to my kitchen and my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make keto chicken pizza. The crust will actually be made out of ground chicken. You are not going to want to miss this recipe. Let's go. This is what I'm using for the recipe. All you will need is your pizza sauce, your topping, your ground chicken, and your cheese. So the spinach you've seen in the background, this is just extra stuff I'm adding. But I'm going to go over everything. So we're starting with the ground chicken. This can be any brand. I've used them all. And it's a pound, and I'm going to season it with some oregano. You could use basil. Any kind of Italian seasoning will work. And I'm running off to wash my hands because Mama don't play that. I'm very cautious when it comes to germs and just like cross-contamination. And that came in handy with this whole COVID thing coming. I didn't have to change too much. I already washed my hands a lot. So now I'm putting cheese in. You can go from a half a cup to 3/4, whatever you like. You cannot mess it up. And I'm also going to put a little Parmesan, so I have 2 tones of cheese in there. Just gives it a really good flavor. I like it. You could even sprinkle some garlic on there. That sounds good, but I didn't even think of it. Yep. Just think you're really making pizza crust out of chicken. It's going to be so good. You're going to be so surprised how good it comes out. So this is the most time-consuming part of the whole thing. It doesn't take long at all to make, but you kind of just mending the ground chicken together because you want the cheese to be all throughout. And then you're going to want to spread it over your cookie sheet. And I try to get the most pizza I can out of this pound. So I spread it, spread it, spread it. You don't want it to be too small because then your crust will be really thick. It doesn't taste bad or anything. I just try to get the most out of it that I can. Because, you know, I'm eating keto, so I try to make a few meal preps out of it and just take it to work like all week long. But, you know, it's personal preference. I like the thinner crust. That's just me. So, yeah, I'm just kind of massaging it together and trying to get it all the way to all 4 corners. Yeah, that's the time-consuming part. And I don't really like the way the ground chicken feels, but I sure like the way it tastes. So, you know, you do what you got to do. Alrighty, almost done doing that. And you've seen the ingredients I started with. The spinach and the Alfredo, that is optional. I'm making a different kind of pizza tonight because I'm also making chicken Alfredo for my kids. That's what dinner is. So I use the same Alfredo to make my pizza. And, you know, I've done the marinara as well. They're both really good. So you don't have to use Alfredo unless you want to. And the spinach is optional. I usually just make a regular pepperoni pizza. So pepperoni, mozzarella cheese, marinara. I'm done. But you know, I added what I had in my fridge because I wasn't trying to take no extra trips to the store. Mama's trying to save all them buckies. So I had some chopped ham from a previous video. You might have seen it already. I made like 6 meals out of 1 ham. I was very happy with the finished product. And now it's time to put your chicken crust into your oven. I am preheating my oven to 350 and it's been preheating for a few minutes. So now I'm going to stick it in there. And you can put it in for 10 to 15 minutes. I would definitely check on it at 10 minutes. Everybody's ovens are different, but you don't need to overcook this because you're already going to put it back in the oven when you actually cook your pizza. This has just got it prepared as an actual crust. I'm using Alfredo, but feel free to use marinara. I don't know if you're doing keto or not, or if you're just eating chicken crusted pizza. That's fine too. So you could use marinara, or you can even do barbecue and make it like a barbecue style pizza. You can put some green onions, some bacon, some ham, whatever cheese you like. Me, I'm using Alfredo today because I'm also making chicken Alfredo for my family. So it's a win-win using this Alfredo all the way around. And I'm putting Parmesan. I'm also going to put some seasonings on this bottom layer, little oregano and some basil. I wish I had some tomatoes to add to this. That would have been really tasty with the basil. I love basil and tomatoes. And I'm just slicing up some spinach. The spinach is good for mama, so I am putting it on there. I love spinach. And the next thing I'm adding is cheese. And this is totally your preference. You do not have to do mozzarella cheese. You can switch it up and do any cheese you want. And there we go. I like a lot of cheese. And I'm also going to use this cooked ham. I had made it and prepared it in another video, and it's just been so convenient having it ready in my fridge for whatever I want to add it to. And I'm also going to add some pepperoni because I love pepperoni pizza. Doesn't matter what kind of sauce you got, pepperoni's always good. So I'm going to make it look nice and pretty. And I will be putting it back in the oven for about 5-6 minutes. Just depends. I like mine still kind of juicy and crisp at the same time, but if you want yours a little bit more on the crispy side, I would go more 10 minutes. Here we go. It's all cooked. I let it cool a little bit. I'm slicing it so I can take it to work all week long as a meal prep. And you guys are not going to be disappointed. You are going to want to add this to your meals. Look at this. I'm about to get a closer view for you. Look at that. You know I'm about to sample this right after this video's done. Yes, I am. That's it. That was so fast, and you're gonna love this pizza. The crust is thick, got a little bit of crisp to it, and it feels like you're tasting the real thing. On my keto journey, I'm trying to get as authentic as I can. I'm still trying to master a keto burrito, and when I do, you know I'm gonna share it with you. I hope you guys have a great day and that this was a good video for you and your journey. If you have any requests, just go ahead and comment down below. Let me know what you would like to see in the future. Have a wonderful day and stay blessed.